All right, guys, today we're diving into one of the most impressive passive yield platforms I've seen in a long time. It's called CapVault, and it's all about earning real yield on your crypto without the headaches of managing multiple protocols. Think of it as a smart, automated vault that handles staking, liquidity mining, lending, and yield strategies all under one roof. And the best part, there's no native token, no inflation, just real yield from real assets. Let me show you exactly how this works. None of this is financial advice, always do your own research, but let's dive into it. So this is CapVault, and this is what's called a tokenless vault infrastructure. So here's what that means. Most DeFi projects have a native token that doesn't really hold any value, and that's because of inflation and generally weak utility. But CapVault completely removes that risk, so you don't need to buy a protocol token. You just deposit your actual crypto, whether it's Ethereum, BNB, Solana, or AVAX, or even stablecoins, and the vault does all the heavy lifting. It automatically deploys your assets across diversified yield strategies, things like staking, liquidity mining, lending and borrowing, and of course, synthetic yield generation. Basically, when CapVault earns, you earn as well. And it's as simple as that. Now, one thing I really like is how much they focus on security and transparency. Smart contracts are completely audited with this thing. It's also non-custodial, so you stay in control of your funds. And they even have a bug bounty program rewarding the community for finding vulnerabilities. And it's really just built for institutional grade deployment, meaning assets aren't just stored, they are actively working for you. Now let's take a look at the vault options here. CapVault offers different tiers depending on your goals and risk level. So you've got the seed vault, which is entry level, and that's about $100 with a daily ROI of 0.8%. Then you've got the block vault, which starts at $1,000 with a daily ROI of roughly 1%. But if you want to go a bit higher here, there is the chain vault here with a 10K minimum, but a daily ROI of around 1.3%. And scrolling down here, these are the bigger vaults. We've got the Kronos Vault, which is a 25K minimum with a 2% daily ROI, and the Titan Vault, which is 100K minimum, and this is more institutional, fully customized, and a daily ROI of 4%. For this demo, I will be using Chain Vault, which supports both borrowing and lending, so let's get right into that. So signing up to this is super easy, guys. All you got to do is connect your wallet, give an email address, hit that verification link, and you will be good to go to deposit and start with these guys. Here we can see we have 10K, and we're going to go to the vaults section. Then we can scroll down and see all of the different vaults here that we've already covered. Today, we're going to be picking the Chain Vault with a daily ROI of 1.3%. We can also open the calculator here and see, yes, if we do put in $10,000 for something like a month, we can calculate the returns here, and yes, we would actually make 4.7K. They also support Solana, Cosmos, and Ethereum. So let's go ahead and click Stake in Chain. We've got the 10K balance right here. And because that's the minimum, that is how much we're going to put in. Once we're happy with that, we hit confirm stake. And if we go to the notifications, we can see stake successful. You successfully staked 10K in chain. Now, once you deposit, there will be a pending approval time, which isn't long at all. And once that deposit is approved, you can activate the Chain Vault plan. So if we go to the dashboard here, and then we scroll down, we can see that, yes, we have borrowing power of $1,000. We have one active vault, and we have the account balance and total value locked here. We can also scroll down and see portfolio growth, and at the bottom is our active vault. So we can click on that. We can see that is a 10,000 APY, and there will be a performance chart to track this coming out very soon as well. Now, if we go to the left-hand side and go to borrow and leverage, what we can do is see another little dashboard here. and we can actually go out and take a loan here. So this is one of CapVault's coolest features. This is the lending and leverage protocol. CapVault doesn't just let your assets sit idle. You can actually borrow against your stake assets without selling them. So here I can adjust my loan to value ratio. The longer I stake, the higher my borrowing power goes. Let's say I borrow a portion of my collateral. I can use that liquidity for trading, reinvestment, or compounding yield. And since ChainVault supports borrowing, this is all built right into the same dashboard. Everything is transparent. You can track your collateral, active loans, and yield all in one place. So that is the walkthrough of CapVault, one of the cleanest and most advanced yield platforms I've seen in DeFi so far. It's got a tokenless design, so you've got real assets backed by real yield. There is multi-chain support. I'm talking Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Polygon, Avalanche, and Cosmos. There's vaults for every type of investor, whether you have $100 or an institutional level portfolio, and they have the leverage and lending protocols. So yes, that's going to be great for advanced users who want to actually leverage what they've borrowed. If you're serious about earning passive income on crypto, definitely check out CapVault and start exploring the vaults for yourself in the description. Start small or go big. The future of yield is automated, secure, and scalable. That is CapVault.